Happening tomorrow, Denver's Riverfront Park is hosting their third free concert of the summer. The party starts at 4 o'clock. 9 News is a sponsor, and I will be your MC for the night. Here to talk about the event, we welcome in the president of the Riverfront Park Association, Don Cohen. Thank you so much for joining us.
You bet, and it's been great to have you helping us this season with I think this is our 6th year of doing concerts.
That's incredible. You said you guys took a year off in the pandemic, like literally everything in the world, but you're back at it, and this season has been better than ever, you said. So set the scene for us, for someone who hasn't made it to the last 2 concerts.
You bet. When we started our first concerts, we have maybe 200-300 people, and now we're having over 1,000. And we're working with a great company called Two Parts. They produce super stuff. We've upgraded our music, so our concerts are more exciting. We have local vendors. It's sort of like every concert is sort of like a festival.
Wow.
And it's just got a really great vibe to it.
Sounds like so much fun. Okay, you mentioned you're teaming up to have like better local live music. So talk to us about the lineup for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, our headliners are the Pimps of Joy Time, and it was interesting because I'm like the oldest guy in the group, you know, and then they give me this list of like, well, who do you think you'd like to listen to? And I'm thinking like, well, nobody I've ever heard of before. But, you know, basically, I think so many of the people who come out are in their 20s and 30s, so we want to make sure it's really very up and a great beat. We've had, great reception this year in terms of, our concerts and our music. We also have some local bands who will start and do the warm-up. So it's just a really chill from about 4 to 8 o'clock in the evening in a park, and the city is your backdrop.
What should people bring? Should they bring a blanket, a chair, anything like that, because we're in the park?
Yeah, I think that's really good. Blankets, chairs are great. There's a bar, you can get drinks, and we have food trucks. So again, everything you would expect at a festival, only sort of downsized like in a really, really pretty spot.
Such a beautiful spot. We do want to talk a little bit about the fact that this is a free event for people to come out. However, you do accept donations, and I want you to talk a little bit about where that money goes, because it stays in the community.
You bet. That's a great question. Our part of our community, we have the Riverfront Park Community Foundation, and we do everything from giving back to early childhood programs with Denver Public Schools to our latest project was a big community garden in Riverfront Park. So we underwrote a big part of getting that designed, and so we take our money and we reinvest in the community with the idea that our community at Riverfront is just sort of the nucleus of so many more communities that surround us in downtown. And I grew up in East Denver, and downtown was not a place you would live, and now it is. And so this provides, I think, a really strong sense of community and livelihood, and the foundation continually reinvests in that.
I love that so much, John. So tell us one more time, where and when tomorrow?
You bet. So kickoff is at 4 o'clock at Commons Park, and Commons Park is the park at the Riverfront Park community. So it's right between 15th and 20th Street, across with Little Raven. We'll be there from 4 to 8 with food and music and drinks, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you too.
Absolutely. You got it all for us, Don. I'm excited to be there and be a part of the last one of the summer as well. Thank you so much for joining us.